All right, what is up, guys? Today I want to show you guys how you can quickly create some Titantrons for your created superstars in WWE 2K24. So, for example, the video I showed the other day, it's going to be linked up top right now. It shows how you can do them if you find something online or find something in the community creations. What if you can't find anything? There's a lot of them that are like the two, but I personally don't like those, especially because we can create that cool alpha video layer behind like some text. And I'm going to show you guys just a quick way that I get it set up. So here is a website called pixlr.com/express. This will be linked down in the description. This is what I started using because it's a lot easier than other programs. I do have Photoshop, but honestly, this is very quick. So I kind of prefer to use this. It doesn't have to look perfect and all that type of stuff, so I enjoy this. Now this site, it says it's a modern AI powered photo editor, but it's not. I've had Pixlr downloaded on my phone for years just for like quick editing and stuff like that. But so let me go ahead and show you. As you can see down here, I have some temporary projects. I've got a Kenny Omega, Andrade, and I have this Obafemi, which is the one that I'm currently working on. So I'm going to go ahead and select that Obafemi, and it pulls this up. So this is a picture that I was able to find. I'm not going to show you where to find it or anything like that. This is a picture that I was able to find, and I want to remove this backdrop. So this would be cool if it was like edited and it was like showing in the game and stuff like that, but sadly we don't get that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is cut out just the word mark, have the official like word mark from his Titantron, and get it uploaded into the game so it actually shows a pretty accurate Titantron. So first things first, we have the picture that we have, or we have the picture that we want. We're going to go ahead and on the left, we're going to click cutout. So under cutout, you can do a bunch of different buttons. The AI cutout doesn't really work too well, so I'm going to reset it. I'm going to go ahead and click on magic cutout. Magic cutout tolerance 100 is kind of what I found to be the best. So what you want to do is you want to kind of just select the word. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the O. I'm going to click on the B. I'm going to click on that other part of the B. I'm going to click on the top part of the A, etc., all the way through until I can get every single part of his name in there. And as you can see right here, I've selected it all. Go ahead and over to the left, click invert cutout so you can see what you've done. And boom, we've got it fully selected. I'm going to go ahead and apply that cutout because I think it looks pretty good. All right, and once I have completed this in Pixlr Express, go ahead and pull up the same pretty much thing, but it's Pixlr Editor. So it's on the same exact website and everything like that. And when you pull up the website, it'll be linked down in the description as well. You can see your project. Ignore this one right here, but this is the project that I've done. I have applied the cutout and everything like that. Under Pixlr Editor, what I like doing is I like creating a small drop shadow. So that way, whenever I do put like a background in there, it doesn't look like the background is kind of like overtaking especially the white. What you want to go ahead and do is you want to right click this, make sure it says unlocked, then it'll pop up like this. Up at the top, go to adjustment, or no, filter, go down to drop shadow, and that creates a drop shadow behind the picture. I'm going to go ahead and actually move it so it's a little bit more underneath, make it a little bit higher opacity. Actually, you know what? It just does like a small drop shadow. So I'm going to do it like that. So it drops it down to the right a little bit. You can kind of tell. I don't think you can tell on the image that I have here, just because of the video quality and stuff like that. But it creates like a little drop shadow down to the right. Now I am done. Actually, before you save that, so I've done my drop shadow and everything like that. But what we need to do is create it so it is a correct size to be uploaded to WWE. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go to Image, Smart Resize, go ahead and unlock those proportions, make the width 512, and then you want to make the height 512. Once you do that, and you can kind of mess around with it if you want. Actually, it doesn't really do anything. Go ahead and click Apply, and it creates this. I am going to make mine a little bit bigger, just because, and you can kind of follow up and it'll center it and stuff like that, but that doesn't really matter. Now we have this done. So we're gonna go ahead in the bottom right, click save. Want to make sure that the transparent is checked yes. Save it as a PNG, and then click save as, and title it whatever you want. I'm gonna go ahead and title it Obafemi. Good to go there. Then you want to go to the WWE 2K.com. Now, for me, WWE 2K doesn't work on Opera, so if you have any issues with like logging in and stuff like that, go ahead and switch to Firefox. I think it might be a Chromium browser that it doesn't work, so Chrome might not work. But go ahead and go over to Firefox and make sure you get signed in. I'm going to go ahead and get signed in. All right. Always takes a minute to get signed in, but once you do, as you can see up in the top right, it says signed in as Leap. You get to the site. Up here at the top, WWE 2K24 should already be selected. Go ahead and click 512 by 512 and go ahead and select the photo that you have completed. It should pop up right there. Go ahead and click upload now. Once you do that, the picture has been uploaded. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the game just to show you exactly how I will get this into the actual game, if that makes sense. All right, so we are in WWE 2K24 now. So pretty much what you want to go ahead and do is go over to online, go to community creations, go ahead over to image manager, and then incoming should be the picture that you just recently uploaded. So let's go ahead and download that. So now that has been downloaded to your system. That is an image that now can be used wherever you want, and I'm going to create a video with it. So let's go ahead back to the main screen, go over to creations, and let's go ahead and go down to video. Now for this video clip with this blank picture of Obafemi, I want to kind of look for one that is green, because remember, he did have like that green background that we saw. It's tech. These tech ones are looking pretty good, honestly. Go ahead, speed 6. That one's decent. I might do. Ooh, this one's fun, but that one could give a little bit of too much, too much like flashing lights, if that makes sense. Taking a look, these neon. Oh, this neon is actually really good. I like this neon right here. Might do that neon. Nature. I don't really want nature. Nothing horror. It's not a. Obafemi's not a horror character. Oh, a lot of lips. This one's kind of fun. Candies. No, not candies. That's not what I think of when I think of Oba. Matrix, or not Matrix. Background loop. That one's so crazy. What is going on there? This one's all right. I might just choose one. Let me go ahead and take a look at the Alpha Mask preset. I don't think there's anything in here that would like fit that same vibe. So I don't think I'm going to be going with this. Ooh, this lightning, actually, I don't hate it. I don't hate that lightning. I'm going to do that lightning. This one's crazy. It's 10 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and press start. And we got the lightning going crazy up there. There we go. Doesn't take too long. Now we can see it is 993. Now that we know it's 993, let's go ahead and select the image that we have uploaded. Should be under 512 by 512. So go ahead and select that. Click apply. I am going to make it so it is just the basic one that's sitting there. I am going to make it a little bit bigger because I thought that it was going to make it a little bit bigger in the game or in the editor, but it didn't. But that's fine. I don't need it huge. It just says Obafemi. So go ahead and click accept. Actually, I messed that up. So go ahead back to custom images. Do what you need to do, but make sure that you have selected it as the right size. I'm going to move it up a little bit. Make sure that timescale is 993. That is the big deal with this one. So I'm going to go ahead, push it all the way to 993. And remember, this takes a second to get it to like line up perfectly, but I was able to get it very quickly. So boom, we got it right there. You can go ahead and delete this one, like remove this clip if you want. And now we got the 993 of Obafemi. And boom, as you can see, we got like the lightning in the background with the logo there. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. I'm gonna save it as Obafemi. And now that image slot will always be there until you delete that video, which does kind of suck. But I honestly prefer this over renders. I think I've talked about this in previous games where I have the render, or I used to have a render for everybody, but then I deleted them because it took up too many slots. I think this year I've been doing like a little bit better when it comes to not having too many like images or too many custom characters, because last year was crazy, at least for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this Femi, and I want to make all the lighting green. That's my current plan. So there is a general purpose green, so I'm gonna go ahead and follow that, and I'm gonna make sure that this video has been selected correctly. So I do have custom audio in as well, so it's gonna be set to like Candies 2 or something like that. But that was from another video that I had, the sound editor. So once I have this put in here, so let me get it fully loaded in. We've got this here. And we've got the Titantron movie selected, and as you can see up there, we got Femi looking good on that Titantron. It's looking very legit. Maybe I could remake it and make it a bit bigger because it does look very small. But you know, that is I mean, his Titantron does have that logo in the middle. It's not like it's huge, but he does have more stuff going on in his real Titantron. But yeah, there we go. And here we are in Hartford, Connecticut, on Raw. We got Femi coming in with the lighting, all green. He's coming in front of that Titantron that says Femi. And yeah, it's looking great. There's nothing that I would change about this at the current moment. I might make it bigger and maybe change like the background to have like more lighting effects, because you can do 2 different layers and stuff like that if you want, but you don't have to. And his whole body covers up his Titantron there. But yeah, I mean, that's how you quickly do that. I have a couple more that I'm uploading just to change out a couple bad ones that I've created in the past and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, that has been how you create a custom Titantron for somebody with nothing. You know, you just have a picture that you've downloaded from Google and you're like, man, how do I get this in 2K? That's how you do it. Very easy, very simple. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I will see you guys later.